truth is that if you double your conversion rates from 1% to 2%, you literally double your business. And not only that, but you get an unfair competitive advantage because you understand how to convert cold audiences into dollars. And this is the perfect example, like Iman Gadzhi, because he learned how to convert any type of cold audience, and that's why we are sure and we know for a fact that he made $100 million from purely selling info products, because he knows how to exactly convert cold audiences, because that's the most important when it comes to making money. So with that said, in today's video, I want to talk about the critical mistake the entire market makes when it comes to turning the attention into high ticket clients or customers, and also the two solutions I have found which we implemented into my client, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But one is purely on YouTube, like this is a proper call to action which I'm going to talk about, and the other is an organic VSL, which is an asset that you can place into your brand, and you can convert any type of attention that comes from your brand into the organic VSL. So before I could talk about that, let me show you my client, because this is Shiv Shetty, and I helped him generate, I don't know exactly how much, but we scaled his YouTube where he's continuously getting highly qualified leads and getting booked calls and getting 7K pips. Just listen to this.
Like we had, for example, we have one lady who booked a call a couple of days ago just from YouTube. She just found me randomly on YouTube. I think watched the organic VSL, opted in, booked a call, and she is on the verge of paying $7,000. Like,
okay, now let's get back to the video, because what I wanted to say is that how we solve this problem is firstly understood this one big critical mistake that the entire market makes. And what is this? Because most business owners sell the click instead of selling the purchase in content creation. Now, what does that mean? Well, when you're selling the click, you're forcing people to click that button to go there and opt in or stuff like that. But when you're selling the purchase, people do it on their own because you're making them desire it. This is the huge difference. And I see a lot of people do this, where they are saying like, yeah, if you're interested in, making more money, then click the link down below. Like, everyone's interested in making more money. You're just trying to sell the click, to click the link down below. You're selling the click. Instead, what you need to do is sell the purchase. So what you're selling exactly, like what kind of product, you have to sell the product in your video in order to get a call to action, in order to get a call to action to work. And let me explain why. Because people are, when they are on the platform, they need to have two things needs to happen until they buy. One is they click the link, and another is that either they purchase or book a call with you. And this is very simple, but think about it. When you're selling the click the link, like, yeah, if you want to get more clients, click the link down below. Okay, it sounds great, but why should I click? Yeah, I want to get more clients, but like, why should I trust you? Like, what do you know better than the other person who also said the same call to action? Like, why should I care? But when you sell the purchase on what is, the USP of your product, the unique, selling proposition, in your video, you mention that, you leverage that, people are going to inevitably click because you create this curiosity, you arouse this curiosity around your product, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I need to know, let me click. So when you sell the purchase, sell the book a call, what is going to happen is that clicking the link is going to be simple for them, because after they are sold on your product, like clicking a link down below is easy, like very, very easy. And so, with that said, why is this a problem where you're only selling the click the link? Well, because two reasons. One is that platform hate. Now, look, platforms hate it when you direct the attention away from the platform. Like, the platforms make money by showing ads to the viewers. If you take the viewer off their platforms, they hate you. Simple. They fucking hate you. So either you get shadow banned over time, or you just get limited reach, and no one wants that. But this is just one problem from the two. The other problem is that you're fighting two battles, because you're fighting against the platform who don't want you to take the person away from the platform. You're also fighting against the viewers, because there is a huge trust recession where everyone's scamming people. And what happens is that when people have to click a link, their guard goes up and they don't want to do it. Like, why should I click your link? Why should I go to your funnel? Like, you want to scam me, or what is this? Like, you're fighting two battles, against the platform and against against the viewers whose guard is up. So you have literally a disadvantage when you're doing these types of call to actions. And that's why we have to solve this. Now the question becomes exactly what is the solution? Well, the first thing is having a proper call to action. The question becomes how to sell the purchase. Very easy. You have to arouse a level of curiosity about your product that will force people to check it out. And this is when we come down to the unique selling proposition. And let me explain with what we did with Shiv. So he says this type of method, which is PCM. So basically he helps copywriters make more money while working less. This is his whole idea. And what he does is he invented a new business model, the performance copywriter method, and he teaches that in his coaching program. Now, we understood this, that if we are trying to force people into, if you're interested in the PCM method, like click the link down below, it's like, why should I click it? Like, I don't care about the PCM. Like, who cares? Like, it's not really unique to join the program, to click the link. But when we are talking about, guys, I have invented these new business models that helps copywriters make more money while working less. You can check the link, check the first link in the description to understand it more in depth. They're going to be like, I need to buy it. I need to check it out. What is this new business model? Like, this is how we differentiate ourselves from the market. And with less than 100,000 views per video, we get, as you have heard, 7K pips, because we are differentiating it from our competition, and we have actually a product that works. So with that said, how could you actually do it for yourself when it comes to you creating your own, call to action that is going to be differentiated from the market? Well, understand that what you're doing is you sell a program. And when you're selling the program, there is something in the program that is different from everyone else. That is your USP. You have to find that. And use the USP in the call to action. Like, don't say I have to get 5 more clients with YouTube. No, don't say that. Like, this is my, idea. I will help you get 5 clients from YouTube, like 30 days or less. I shouldn't say that. What I should say is that, look, guys, I will help you get more clients while providing less value in the YouTube market. Like, for an example, this is not a good example, but I have to find my USP, which I can use as a call to action. So with that said, this is how you actually do it. Like, you find your USP and you use your USP as a method to get booked calls, get purchases, or just just create that curiosity that is forcing them to check it out. And that's how we did it. Now, with that said, that's just the call to action in every single video. What we've done, and this could be done in every single platform, so to speak, or could be placed on every single platform, and I want you to do that as well, is create an organic PSL. Now, what's an organic PSL? An organic PSL is an educational long-form YouTube video with hidden persuasion techniques inside that sells your product to the viewer without them feeling sold to. And why is this really good and how it works? Well, look, an organic PSL does 2 things incredibly well. An organic VSL puts the viewer into the right beliefs for buying the program or the product or booking a call, and creates a unique reason why they need to buy now. And this is really important because when you're trying to sell a product, people need to have a specific beliefs in their mind until they buy it. And this is when you have objections in the sales call, or when you have the FAQ section, like frequently asked questions on the sales page, to really talk and just solve these beliefs problems. And what an organic VSL does with the hidden persuasion techniques, it shifts the beliefs into the right beliefs to buy the program, to buy your whatever it is. And what you do properly is that you place an organic VSL onto your YouTube, and so every video is going to be directed back to your YouTube, so people are going to be pre-sold. Then, when you're creating IG content, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, whatever it is, I don't care, you're going to lead all that attention back to an organic VSL because it pre-sells people, and you nurture them because they land on your YouTube where they can watch more in-depth video about where you're actually providing value, and you use the organic VSL in your sales process when people have booked a call and they have to watch it before they come to the call, so you eliminate objections because this is what you're doing. You're placing people into the right beliefs for buying. And also, as you're creating your organic VSL, you have to create a unique reason why they need to buy now. And that's how you're going to literally print money. Whatever program, whatever thing you're selling, wherever you're selling it, IG, TikTok, wherever you're generating traffic from, you're going to print with this because this aligns perfectly with how to do a proper call to action and a proper way to selling people. Now, with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you have any kind of questions, let me know. And I will see you in the next one.